Hello and welcome into another video. Today, I couldn't find an X-Men game that I wanted to put on as the footage. Basically, as much as it may not come across at times, I do actually really try my hardest to match the game with the theme that I want to be talking about, even if it's not the actual game that I'm supposed to be talking about. So, for example, I'm not talking about Banjo-Kazooie today. I've put this on because it was the closest thing I could think of while I'm holding an N64 controller, because I'm currently still going through some Star Fox stuff on and off. Because of the heat wave, I realised that I should at least continue playing that because my PC doesn't really like the heat at this moment in time, so I'm still on Star Fox. But yeah, I basically wanted a found family style thing. And I thought, well, I actually went for Donkey Kong on the... This isn't the first time I've done this video. I went for Donkey Kong because I thought, well, surely I can play SNES games with an N64 controller. It's got enough buttons, it's got a D-pad. No, it really doesn't work for SNES games, which is a shame. So I went for Banjo-Kazooie instead, because at least I can wander around here with good music. Because it's a game that I do like. I haven't played it in a very, very long time, and I can't for the life of me remember how to... Maybe I don't even have the ability that I'm actually trying to use. But either way, I went for Found Family because I'm not even going to say the people that I'm about to mention are, like, fully family or anything yet. But it's been a surprise. It's certainly been a fucking surprise, and showing just how you can be a part of a community and then find out that you really are a part of that community. And yeah, I need to be careful not to actually mention the place, because it's not even a case of I want people to come and find me or anything. I always worry that because of the kinds of opinions I have online that I don't want to, like, piss someone off, and then it drags into there because people want to be arseholes and, like, come in and be a dick about it, you know? Which wouldn't end well, because I know fine well the producer would just absolutely ban them in an instant, because I'm an openly queer person in a sports space. There are times when I've got people banned just by existing, because people noticed the profile picture, you know, when it went from there. So I know, like, I wouldn't be embarrassed or anything, but I also don't want to unnecessarily bring a bunch of shit. So I'm not going to, like, mention the place. But when X, the hell site that it is, got taken over and became the hell site that it is, I mean, it was already bad when it was Twitter, but it's a hell site now, especially for people like me, I lost my entire hockey community. And I basically had to find a new place where I could finally talk hockey. And one of the people that I actually was in touch with from X had brought up this place over and over again. So I thought, well, maybe I should find out if they actually have a side that I can interact with, because I know fine well it's an actual physical place in Colorado. So I can't really do that interaction, you know? But I managed to find them, managed to be part of their Discord, and I watch all of their podcasts. I talk throughout the majority of them, and there are times when I've had ideas that have turned actually into podcasts, and it's one of those things that I'm always being the cheerleader for them, always yelling at them, like yelling at people in the chat to support the show, smash that like, stuff like that, stuff that I don't even do on my own fucking channel, because I'm trying to actually help this place out, because they really have been one hell of a community for me. I have severe migraines, as most people who are watching this will probably know, and it was literally a Friday pod. I said that I would see people on Monday, and then by Sunday, my sleep cycle was so fucking rampantly destroyed from a migraine spell, I missed an entire week's worth of pods, and I didn't get like, talk to anyone, like, clue anyone up or anything like that, mainly because the migraines were so bad I wasn't even on Discord, so I wasn't, like, talking to anyone, because how I couldn't look at a screen like that. So it was brutal, and I thought nothing much of it, because this has happened before. But the last time it happened was kind of when I was just getting to know the place, and sometimes I'd have a chance to warn that, like, my sleep cycle would be fucked. Because this came with a completely abrupt warning, suddenly posting on Monday's pod to have a bunch of people, including the producer, being like, oh my god, where the fuck have you been? Are you okay? Like, we've been really fucking worried. Like, we've been discussing... It's just like, whoa, what? It took me by surprise, and it really didn't half give me one hell of a fucking pick-me-up, because I genuinely don't have many communities out there these days. I'm very truthful when I say I grew up in a very hateful house, unfortunately. I don't get on with any of my family. They never took any interest in me for anything. Like, there have been times when I've tried explaining why a song means something to me, and they'll just talk through the entire song. If I ever talked about a video game franchise or anything like Zelda, I'd get told I was talking about it too much. Meanwhile, I was expected to know how many googlies. I'm actually glad that I can't remember his name right now. Ranganathan, I want to say. So it is still kind of in there. How many googlies Ranganathan, like, bold, like, I used to have to be expected to learn so much about sports that I absolutely fucking despised, because I truly am only a hockey fan. Sports I used to despise, and all of these things, and be the intermediary for these people, because all of them are so toxic to each other, and they just cannot fucking... It's just... Yeah. So I'm really not used to actually having people who genuinely give a fuck about me, and the fact that I missed a week of pods, and I'm sitting here now feeling like an asshole, because I'm like... I was really thinking nothing of it. I'm like, oh, it sucks, but it's one of those. They'll get a break from my incessant chatting and everything, and I'll just be back by the week, by the time I get my sleep cycle sorted, and I should be sorted for the draft specials and things like that. And then that happened, and again, I'm then sitting there feeling like an asshole, because it's just like, oh my god, this is like really amazing, this is really sweet, this has really made my day, but I'm now feeling really shit, and next time it happens, I need to find a way to get to them. Thankfully, I am in their Discord, so I'll just ping one of them now, but I didn't, like, I'm the kind of person who doesn't want to bother them. Like, these are really, really nice, amazing people, but they're also doing YouTube as an actual full-on professional job. They're people, they don't need some crazed fan pinging them all the time, like, hey, this is my medical update, but apparently I actually need to. If I get a migraine spell like this, apparently I need to ping one of them and say, hey, could you just let, like, people know that I won't be around until my sleep cycle's fixed? I don't want anyone to worry. Because, yeah, that really took me by surprise and really didn't have fucking make me break down a little bit. Again, I'm just not used to it. Anyone who's seen BoJack Horseman, free Cheryl moment, you know? Yeah. Oh, and with that, I actually think I'm kind of done with the video. I'm going to say I've been Sky Fellowship, and I wish that I could actually interact more with the comments or anything here. I wish that my social anxiety wasn't so fucked to a point that I interact with these places on my terms, if you know what I mean. Like, being able to interact on the pod, but knowing the moment that the pod ends, no one can really ping me or talk to me. But then there's the Discord side of things, and I have been open there that I'm very socially anxious, and sometimes I will just not be around, and sometimes it's obviously disappeared as well, which I might need to include. Yeah, I wish that I could create this community for you watching right now, and maybe I already have done, because this YouTube channel has been going on for a long time. I don't know how many people are actually congregating and, like, we're all, like, have managed to connect because of these videos, and if you have, then fucking amazing. This is genuinely something I've tried to do before. I used to run a Discord server purely for this during the pandemic, and then it got way out of hand, and the last time I tried to moderate a place, there was a lot of illegal stuff going on, and I left that server so fucking fast, because I'm like, I don't want to be here when all of this comes to a crescendo. And yeah, I know people who were still in that server, and it all came to a crescendo. Yeah, so it's like, I don't have the energy. I truly don't have the energy, the spoons, the social anxiety, or anything to be able to run a full-on community, but I kind of wish that I could, because I'm glad that I actually have this place, and it still is early, but I actually apparently need to start thinking about them as found family, because I think there's at least a couple of them who very much are starting to get that way, and that's hit me like a ton of bricks in the best way possible. So yeah, I truly do hope you have a great rest of your day. Until next time, bye!